Welcome, beloveds. As you know, every first and third Thursday we do our Reiki distance healing clinic. And for those of us who send out energy, we gather in circle on a Zoom call and share our check-in and what's kind of going on with ourselves around some theme. And of course, you know, our work is both about Reiki and about body stories. And this one especially will be fun as we check in with each other for our Reiki distance healing. And the theme is around our scars and our tattoos. So the places in which something has happened to us, leaving us a scar, and some of those scars, of course, are just emotional scars, so whether you have a physical one or not. And some of you have tattoos, which is kind of places where we've rewritten the story, or we've actually marked our body with some symbol or some meaning, or something that's juicy and artful, all of those kinds of things. But what are the stories? So think about storytelling. I tell this story about a dear friend who years and years ago had breast cancer, and she had a mastectomy. And after she had the mastectomy and was cancer free, she then got a tattoo over her mastectomy. And over the scarring area of the mastectomy even. And for her, it was about her personal transformation and the transformation that the butterfly embodied for her as an image to remind her of her healing journey. You know, when I was a kid, I used to run in track and cross country, and when I in one of the meets that we had, we did a relay where you pass the baton to each other, a relay race. And when it came to me running, the guy behind me who passed me the baton, actually his cleats snagged into my shoe, and it caused me, as I'm grabbing the baton, it caused me to fall down. And so I have to this day a scar. It's hardly visible, but I know it's right there. And that scar is actually kind of a scar of triumph for me, because I got up. My knee is just bleeding all over the place, and I got up and ran and finished the race and came in second place after even falling down and doing all of that. So it's kind of a courage thing. Like, yeah, you fall down, you get back up, and you keep running the race. So that's the story that goes with that scar. What are the stories that go with your scars? And then, should you have tattoos, I have here my tattoo. In fact, when Donnie and I were just dating, I put this tattoo on, and it was a tattoo to embody the community and to hold the community of flesh and spirit community. And as you can see, our beloved Alan Seward actually created the design for the tattoo, but it has what's called the winged serpent on it. And the winged serpent is really about the peace bearer, those who come in peace or to bring peace. So I have a scar and a tattoo. They have stories. What are your stories? From your scars, emotional, physical, or if you have body painted yourself or inked yourself, what are those stories? But we're just going to play with stories as part of our check-in and what our body is telling us as we send out healing energy to others who also want their stories to reflect their wholeness and healing. So thank you. Namaste.